Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Monday Night Raw as we kick things off with a #1 contender for Gunther's WWE Championship, Cody Rhodes. Of course, going through quite a tough gauntlet match, coming in at #1 and making it all the way through in his attempts to finally finish his story. Question is, will he be able to get it done? So far, no one's beaten Gunther, which is just insane. However, Cody Rhodes also, except for a bit of a shaky start at the beginning, but now, well, he took some time off, then returned just before No Way Out, and ever since then has been undefeated, even defeating Jon Moxley, who hasn't been seen, although I'm assuming he's recovering from injury. I mean, he was put through a flaming table. So I'm assuming Jon Moxley's taking time to recover and reassess. However, Cody Rhodes taking on a man who came very close to defeating him last week in that gauntlet, Andrade.
And his opponent from Gomez Palacio Durango, Mexico.
Very impressive last week. I mean, came very close to earning himself a WWE title match. However, just missing out. But can Andrade defeat Cody Rhodes? And I mean, that would put him surely in the running for a title match further down the line. But let's see as we get things underway. As Andrade nails Cody Rhodes with a white DDT. Looks for another, but Cody catches him, drops him with a knee. Of course, these two having quite the bit of history back in another company. Oh, Cody Rhodes even put himself through a flaming table back then. Now they take their wars over to WWE. Cody Rhodes with his golden shovel. And Andrade with his trying to get himself right. Cody Rhodes landing a knee on the back of the head of Andrade. Andrade gets to a knee, but Cody keeps him down. Very slightly more vicious side of Cody Rhodes. Nice in here. Not giving Andrade a moment to breathe. Looking to get this one over and done with. So he drops Andrade. So far, except for that spike DDT, this has all been Cody Rhodes. I've got it. I mean, he misses with the Cody cutter right there. Trying too tight of an angle. What's he looking for here? Hooks the arms, lands the... No, he doesn't. Looking for a pedigree, but Andrade getting out of it. Oh. Code breaker by Andrade. Oh, Cody Rhodes dodging out of the way of what could have been another spike DDT as he lands across Rhodes. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, 3. Much. Oh, ho, ho. Here comes Gunther, WWE champion, after Cody Rhodes a lot more violent against Andrade here tonight. Not taking any chances now. The WWE champion coming face to face with the American Nightmare. This is going to be a tough match. It's going to be a very tough match to call. Who walks away WWE champion? Next up, sorry about the in-ring return, well, in singles competition of CM Punk. So who are we going to go with here? Got CM Punk returning at Money in the Bank. And now choosing his first opponent to be Dominic Mysterio. Of course, Punk's got quite a bit of history with his father. And a little bit with Dominic. But here comes the Judgment Day. Of course, Finn Balor. Just narrowly missing out on money. Well, not narrowly missing out. Missing out on a Money in the Bank. Although, Damian Priest advancing in our US title tournament, I believe. It was. Yeah, because he defeated AJ Styles, I believe. He did. He beat AJ Styles. Rhea Ripley whispering something in the ear of Dominic Mysterio. I'm assuming it's something about real glass. As you can see, Rhea Ripley with the women's WWE title defeating Asuka at Money in the Bank. Ripley will be in action later tonight in a rematch for us, a rematch against Asuka. Non-title match though. Don't think we should have. I think Asuka's got to earn another title match as Damian Priest. Showing what he's made of. As we look to get, well, we don't. We still got CM Punk to come out. What do I mean? Look to get into this one. And here comes CM Punk returning to WWE Money in the Bank, claiming that briefcase right there. See, it's very interesting. We say, oh, it's going to be Cody or Gunther at SummerSlam. We don't know. Punk could cash in before then. Punk could cash in during then. We already saw LA Knight cashed in and won the World Heavyweight Championship. CM Punk could cash in tonight. He could cash in next week. He could cash in at SummerSlam. He could cash in after, like the night after. He could cash in at WrestleMania if he wanted to. He's got a year to use that contract. Let's go. Whoa! Where's Punk going? Can't be considered a legal move, I don't think, as he lands the elbows to the ribs of Dominic, missing the roundhouse. Dominic looking for a crossbody and misses. Punk now scoops up Dominic. Looks for a pile driver and lands it. Of course, as I previously mentioned, Punk having a bit of history with the Mysterio. What's Finn Balor doing in the ring? Referee's not doing a very good job here, as Dominic drives Punk face first. As I was saying, Punk having a history with the Mysterios. Yes, of course, Rey Mysterio shaving the head of CM Punk. CM Punk singing "Happy Birthday" to Dominic's sister. That was a bit weird. Back in his straight edge society days. As he goes and lands a suicide dive to the outside. Oh, and a huge cross. Takes out Punk and another one. Maybe taunting Punk ain't the best idea, as he lands a huge spinning heel kick. Punk sinks Dominic back into the ring. As he drops, Dominic looks for the Anaconda Vice and he locks it in. And Punk, no, Mysterio, sorry. Laying the knees, getting out of that, but misses. With the super kickers now. Punk as Dominic up on his shoulders and lands the GTS. Is this it here tonight? 1, 2, 4. Mysterio just kicking out. Punk trying to get some second wind as he drives the knee into the face of Dominic and then lands a drop kick, but not connecting with all of it. And Dominic with a crossbody for a cover here. Not even a 1 count. Want a kick to the gut, now a roundhouse drops Mysterio. Makes him sound like a Spider-Man villain. Want a knee to the back of the head of Dominic. Dirties on Mysterio. There's a spinning back heel kick and an elbow. CM Punk really laying into Dominic Mysterio here. So looking for. Goes up top, lands the elbow drop. 1, 2, 3. No! What's Punk looking for? Steps Dominic up on the top rope. Oh, could be looking for an old move of his. The Pepsi plunge, and he lands it. Of course, a move he used to use quite a bit back in the day. As he gets Dominic up on his shoulders and lands the GTS. Is this it? Surely this is it. That's out the old Pepsi plunge.
Here is your
Pepsi fill.
CM.
It's as if he didn't miss a beat. CM Punk is back. Possibly better than ever. Well, better than ever. Can't really be better than the best. But next up, I forgot we had all a Judgment Day in a row. Be skipping this as we find #1 contenders for the Usos at SummerSlam. Gone with a fresh team here. The LWO and Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde taking on the Judgment Days, Damian Priest and Finn Balor. Could be a very, very successful SummerSlam for Damian Priest if he gets through the US title tournament. Went from my head for a second. And now the Raw Tag Team titles. Can he make it? Double whammy! And he at least gets a tag title match at SummerSlam. But will he be able to also get a US title match? We'll have to wait and see as we get into, well, a rematch from Money in the Bank. Rhea Ripley takes on Asuka. Another match we'll unfortunately have to simulate. However, I mean, if Asuka wins here tonight, then surely it's a WWE Women's Championship match at SummerSlam. If not, we might have to start looking at other contenders for Rhea Ripley. Who takes home? Wow! Asuka wins. Well, I'm a man of my word. It's Asuka versus Ripley at SummerSlam. It's our first confirmed match. It's our second confirmed match. I forgot about Cody Rhodes and Gunther. Next up, in the US title tournament, you may recognise these two from last week's Gauntlet match. I thought they put in a pretty good showing, so they get another chance. Seth Rollins, former United States champion, very successful at SummerSlam. Carmelo Hayes, very close to winning gold at Money in the Bank. Can he win gold? Well, that was back on SmackDown. Can his return to Raw prove even more successful? Let's have a look as we get into this one. Seth Rollins, of course, coming in looking to reclaim the United States title. Two-time US champion in the past. Of course, looking to finally find his footing here on Universe mode. In our universe. Of course, just falling short to Gunther and TLC. Then unable to win money. Well, having to qualify through a last chance match. Then unable to capture Money in the Bank, just losing out to CM Punk. Can he finally capture gold in Universe? Or is Seth Rollins truly past its time? Let's have a look. As we see, and a very exciting young man in Carmelo Hayes.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at
Hayes, former NXT champion, former NXT North American champion. Unable to capture the US title right at the beginning of the series, if you remember. All the way back at the beginning, missing out to, I believe, Austin Theory. Who then lost about to Grayson Waller. Unless I'm mistaken. And I'm pretty sure Grayson Waller won it on Raw. Grayson Waller, of course, the new Intercontinental Champion. Quite a shock there. Can Carmelo Hayes finally capture the US title? No, he's got a clear of a run as he's going to get. Oh. Oh, and he misses a bicycle kick as Rollins sends him into the corner. Lands a forearm on Carmelo Hayes. Hayes having a very impressive match against Karrion Kross. Just about missing out to the cross jacket. Of course, Hayes' friend Trick Williams trying to avenge him in a way, just falling short. Only for LA Knight to cash in and capitalises. Hayes lands a huge crossbody. Now a moonsault. Very athletic from this kid right here. As he lands a splash to the outside. Seth Rollins not really being able to get into this one. That's sort of the story of his career so far. Gets in promising positions and then leads to nothing as Hayes goes up top and lands the nothing but net. Is this one over before it even begins for Seth Rollins? No, as he kicks out at 2. Hayes over the top rope. Goes up top once again. Lands the double axe handle. Seth Rollins just really... Honestly, I'm quite disappointed in him so far. Very soon again. Hayes into the corner. What's he looking for here? Whoa! Spinning suplex. He was going for a DDT, but no. Oh, Hayes missing a punch, but Rollins now missing a punch. Hayes connects. Rollins misses. Hayes connects. Rollins connects. Hayes connects. Hayes misses. Oh! Carmelo Hayes landing a huge knee and now drops him. That suplex cutter. And for a pinfall here. Is this? No! Clothesline by Hayes. Second. Catches the boot. Sweeps the leg. Lands the moonsault. So far, all in for a cover here. 1, 2. No! Again, Seth Rollins kicks out. Gotta say this, he might not be putting up much of a fight here, but he is quite resilient in this one. I say that as he catches a punch from Hayes. Now drops him face first. Rollins now looking for a buckle bomb and he lands it. And for a pinfall here. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Oh, Rollins misses the moonsault. Hayes now going to the top. Lands the crossbody. Lands the double fake. Oh! Seth Rollins cut open now. As Hayes drops him with another cutter. Heads up top once again. Looking for a second, nothing but net. Can he connect? No! Seth Rollins catches him in the powerbomb. Maybe taking too long to set it up. Oh, but Hayes with a super kick. Laying in those stomps on the face of Seth. They're already busted open face of Seth Rollins. That's one he's looking for here. Off the ropes. Lands the stomp. Is this it for Carmelo Hayes? 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins advances.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins!
Seth Rollins, one step closer to championship glory. However, we move on to our second US title tournament match. Yeah, the second quarterfinal, if you will. We have Drew McIntyre versus Solo Sikoa. Of course, once again, not being joined by the Tribal Chief. Roman Reigns not being seen since Solo Sikoa got a huge upset at Money in the Bank. I mean, we may never see him again. He might show up next week, he might show up at SummerSlam, he might... We don't know. No one's heard from him. Somebody gone back to the island of relevancy. Anyway, let's see who we get here. Drew McIntyre, of course, not having the best relationship with the bloodline. In the past, of course, Drew McIntyre also losing out on Money in the Bank. Not having the best time on Raw here since moving over from SmackDown. Although he did qualify for Money in the Bank, so, you know, take that as you will.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds.
But maybe it's time to start the rebuild. Work your way up. Start with the US title. Work your way up to the WWE title. Take on Cody Rhodes or Gunther or CM Punk or whoever wins it. I say whoever wins it, it's going to be one of those three. Well, more likely Gunther or Cody Rhodes. We don't know when CM Punk's cashing in. Solo Sikoa
representing the bloodline from Las Vegas, Nevada,
leading it out.
250 pounds. Solo.
The Usos and the wise man Paul Heyman. Of course, still representing the bloodline. Still representing Roman Reigns. Of course, Solo earning his way back in the bloodline with a huge win over Reigns. Reigns seemingly taking some time off and leaving things to Solo in his absence. Let's see if Sikoa can get the bloodline. Well, I mean, it's going to say on winning ways, but I mean, Jimmy and Jay are already tag team champions. And Solo drops McIntyre with a drop kick. Of course, Drew McIntyre and Solo Sikoa having another controversial bit of history. So this takes a very strong control of this match, and he lands a super kick to the gut of Drew McIntyre and then a headbutt. And a kick to the gut, although caught by McIntyre. Drew looking for a belly-to-belly suplex, but Solo gets out of it and lands a clothesline. This is a huge opportunity for Solo Sikoa to rebuild. I mean, after struggling to start off with, and a huge victory over Roman Reigns and getting yourself back into the bloodline, maybe Raw might be a fresh start for him. As he lands a huge well, not a suplex, really. Sort of a backdrop onto Drew McIntyre with that top rope. So he lands the punches to the gut, but then caught by McIntyre. Drew looking for here. Drops him. Throat first on that top rope. McIntyre launching Solo across the ring. He drives an elbow into the spine of Sikoa. So looking for here, sends him off the ropes once again. Spine buster. Solo Sikoa looking to roll up McIntyre. McIntyre gets out of it. That's Sikoa by the back of the neck. So looking for here is he, a huge belly to belly over the top rope, dropping Solo to the outside as McIntyre now laying those stomps to the chest. After a strong start, has Solo Sikoa lost momentum in this one here tonight? Maybe not, as he manages to work his way out of a rest hold by Drew McIntyre. So he looks spinning Solo on the outside. Solo now back into the ring. Grabbing McIntyre by the throat and lands a Samoan spike. Is this it? 1, 2. No! McIntyre kicks out at 2. So Sikoa starting to get on top here as he lands a huge clothesline in the corner. All but misses a super kick. Oh, and a clothesline by McIntyre. Drops you falls with the bloodline as McIntyre goes under. That's a huge elbow. Paul Heyman take. What is it with managers and like wanting to deassemble the turnbuckles? Oh, a huge kick by Solo. Another huge kick drops McIntyre. McIntyre catching that one by Solo. Both men going back and forth here. Each having a counter for the others. Moves as a jumping headbutt by Solo. A leg drop. Solo now brings McIntyre down to one knee. He gets out with some well-timed gut punches. McIntyre goes under, goes over and hits the Claymore. Is this it for Solo? No. Solo Sikoa kicks out of a Claymore out of nowhere. Oh, McIntyre dropped face first. Solo looking for another spinning Solo. Grabbing McIntyre around the throat again and hitting the Samoan spike. They're possibly looking for a third. No! McIntyre gets out of it as he drops Solo. And the referee calling a rope break there. Solo possibly saved by the ropes as a gut wrench powerbomb. Drew McIntyre completely changes the pace of this one. Solo possibly not as strong of a showing as he wanted, but in the end he's managed to fight back and now landing another Uranagi. It's a senton. No, it is a senton. I was wrong. I always get those names confused. Solo now from the arms behind McIntyre, landing those headbutts, or a headbutt. And another headbutt. A leg drop by Solo. Oh, missing that double axe handle. Could that be costly? So he lands another leg drop, trying to cause as much damage to the throat as McIntyre moves out of the way of it. Possibly devastating headbutt right there. McIntyre goes under. Huge belly-to-belly suplex. McIntyre picks up Solo for a powerbomb. That's McIntyre thinking. Sends Solo off the ropes. Another Claymore kick. Surely this is it here tonight. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Solo Sikoa not giving up easily as he takes down McIntyre. McIntyre has him up, drives him with a power slam. Solo ducks under, grabs McIntyre by the throat, lands a Samoan spike. But the referee seemingly distracted. Give McIntyre a chance to kick out. Whichever Uso did that might have just cost Solo the match here. He had it won. Solo now. With a kick to the gut by McIntyre. McIntyre caught. Look, Solo looking for another spike, but McIntyre gets out of it. Who throws him down there over the top rope. Solo rolling out of the ring. What a hell of a fight between these two here. Every member of the Bloodline Swimming Owens has something to say to McIntyre. It's rolled up. Is this it? Kick out at 1. McIntyre kicks Solo away. McIntyre looking for a power bomb, but Solo gets out of it. Solo driving a foot into the throat of McIntyre. But Solo going up top now. Don't see much of this as he lands an elbow drop to the throat. A true McIntyre. That might be it here, ladies and gentlemen, and it is. Solo Sikoa advances to the semi-finals, taking on either Seth Rollins, Damian Priest, or whoever the third man was. Why can't I remember who the third man was? That's really annoying. huge, very impressive match by Solo Sikoa. Great match between Solo and McIntyre there. Somehow not 5-star, but who's counting? Anyway, let's do our quick little recap, shall we? So, we kick things off with Andrade getting just decimated by Cody Rhodes and staring down with the champion Gunther. Hell of a match that's going to be. CM Punk in his first one-on-one match back defeats Dominic Mysterio, seemingly not losing a step. Damian Priest seemingly having a very good SummerSlam as he becomes #1 contender with Finn Balor for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Asuka surprisingly defeats Rhea Ripley and earns herself a WWE Championship match. WWE Women's Championship match. Seth Rollins gets the win over Carmelo Hayes. A very hard fought match to qualify for the semi-finals of the US title tournament. And lastly, Solo Sikoa in one hell of a match knocks off Drew McIntyre to further his continuance towards that US title. Looking to bring gold to the bloodline. Well, more gold to the bloodline. Well, technically the tag titles are silver, but who's counting? Anyway, that does it for Monday Night Raw. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you again next time on NXT. So, ciao.